My name is Joshua Becker, and I am the founder of The Hope Effect. 10 years ago, I was introduced to the lifestyle of minimalism, that intentionally owning less offers countless benefits to our lives. This was a journey that my family and I embarked upon and began writing about on a blog called Becoming Minimalist. Several years later, we began the idea of putting a book together on this very topic. And we sent it out to a number of publishers, and what we found was, out of the 10 publishers that we sent a book proposal to, 9 wrote back with an interest in publishing the book. And so it became clear to me pretty early on that I was going to get offered a significant amount of money to write a book about how there is no happiness to be found in money and possessions. I was talking to my wife on the couch late one evening and just kind of debating what we were going to do. And I said to her, I think we've reached this critical decision time where we are going to have to decide if we really believe everything that we're going to write in the book. If we're really going to live out the idea that the most joyful thing that we can do with our money is be generous, to give it away, to look for a problem that we can solve in the world. Well, we decided right away, indeed, that is what we were going to do. And so we talked about starting a nonprofit organization with the money, with the proceeds from the book. The idea of adoption has always been something that my wife has been very passionate about. About that same time, my neighbor down the road and good friend of 20 years named Joe had just adopted an older child from Thailand and was finding it to be a far different experience than the baby that he had adopted from South Korea years earlier. His experience, my wife's passion, all led us into a conversation at one point about orphan care around the world and what role we might fill in seeking to improve it. In this environment, orphans receive the attention and affection and love that they would in a family as opposed to an institutional orphanage. This is the heart and this is the passion behind the Hope Effect, to change how the world cares for orphans.